Hi everyone, welcome back to AMS Automotive Evolution. We're at the end of a long day packed with content, speakers, insights across the automotive manufacturing industry here in Europe. And I'm very pleased that we can finish the day with Peter Weber, the Director of Plant Munich at BMW, who's just shared with our audience some fascinating insights into the strategy and transformation of the plant for the Neue Klasse and a number of new strategies. But I'm very pleased to have you with us, Peter, now, so we can talk a little bit more about that and share with our wider audience. I wanna just talk about that future-proofing, 100-year-old plant. So obviously, lots of legacy built into it. You're now preparing for Neue Klasse alongside ongoing production. Do you think this transformation that you're doing, is it a means to future-proof for many requirements like weight and dimensions, digitalization, sustainability, to bring it into the next stage?
When we will finish our transformation at Plant Munich, our team has proven that we are able to produce cars and rebuild the plant at the same time. And we will establish and install a production system representing latest state-of-the-art technology across all technologies, from press shop to assembly and logistic. And our transformation is very much focused on transforming our plant towards the BMW iFactory, lean, green, digital, as well as towards electromobility. So you're absolutely right. After that transformation, our plant is ready for a successful future.
There's many aspects going into this transformation. There is a new body shop that's being built. There is end of engine production, expansion and changes in assembly and logistics areas. I want to just focus on one of them with our audience, is the added space for logistics within the logistics and assembly area. Can you talk a little bit about what function that's forming? Is that for more storage? Is that for more sub-assemblies, etc.? What will that do and enable in your production once that's ready?
When we design or shape a new production system, we always start by focusing on the overall value stream. So that's the reason why we're not talking about assembly or logistic. For us, it's always the question about assembly and logistic. So that's the reason when we demolish the engine plant and generate space for the new assembly and logistic, we started by allocating the main assembly line and the corresponding sub-assembly with the best allocation of logistic area to ensure the best overall value stream. But you're also absolutely right. This is a unique chance for Plant Munich to integrate additional logistic operations into our plant. That way we can reduce external logistics center, and doing that we can also reduce the handling steps.
So it's a value stream optimization within the plant, but also externally, because you're able to reduce logistics centers and bring certain things closer to line delivery. So we also know that Neue Klasse will be produced at BMW's upcoming plant in Hungary in several years, in Debrecen, which will also assemble battery packs too. So that will be a brand new plant, but Munich also producing the Neue Klasse. What are examples of things you think the new employees and processes in Hungary will be able to learn from Munich?
When we launch the new plant in Hungary, we apply our standard technologies. We will train our production associate within our production network. So from my point of view, the biggest lever in regarding learning from existing plant will focus on the work organization as well as the mindset. What do I mean by that? Our work organization is very much focused on our process leaders and lead associates. And those leaders are performing daily routines to stabilize, optimize our performance in regards of quality and efficiency. So learning from existing plants is very much focused on learning how to maintain and run operation. In addition to that, it's very important to also focus on our people, because those two leaders, process leader and leader associates, are also very much focused on increasing motivation, commitment, qualification, as well as a passion for building cars of our people. So it's about people and the corresponding leadership approach. And last but not least, we have already discussed the biggest lever in regards of optimization. It's all about the value stream. So learning means also focusing not only on optimizing dedicated technologies, but also optimizing the cross-technology value stream.
So this holistic view on the value stream and the people, I think it's a really important point. And I want to just finish our conversation today talking about people and how BMW in Munich and perhaps then more widely are investing in people to update skills, to help them to adapt to what is sure to be, yes, new technology, new processes with the new products that come. Do you have specific training programs? Are you working in new ways to invest and to invest in people and update their skills?
Regarding our transformation at Plant Munich, it's very important for us that we have a holistic understanding of that transformation. That means we are not only focused on technical issues, but also on leadership, communication, and people. In regards of leadership, we have initiated a program to develop a common understanding what's about leadership performance across all technologies and all levels of hierarchy, from process leader to plant director, from press shop to assembly and logistic. And moreover, we also will improve our ways how to communicate to our people, to motivate and passionate about our production. And regarding our people, we also have a very clear focus on competence management. So we perform continuously training need analysis to identify where do we need to qualify in regards of technical issues, but also in regards of non-technical issues.
So I think that's a perfect point, and to work the way you're working with the team, not just on the technical issues, but also mindset, how they work together and prepare. Peter, I really appreciate you sharing these insights with us today on stage, in our panel, and now with our wider audience on video. For those of you who haven't had a chance to see, earlier in the year we did a great walkthrough of the plant in construction. I'm sure there's been some updates since that time, some of the building sites, but we know it is still a building site in some areas. Be sure to check out that video on the AMS website if you haven't, and we look forward to keeping the conversation going and learning more as we move into the next phases of this transformation. But thanks again, Peter, for sharing with us.
Thank you very much, Christopher.